Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's the start of a brand new month, and that means a brand new movie watching challenge. Now for the month of August, I was trying to get creative with my movie watching theme, but ultimately at the end of the day, because I did want a wide variety of movies, I really want to focus in on the unwatched, never seen it pile. And so I was going back and forth on what my movie watching theme could be. And I thought, well, let's just go really simple for the month of August. So in the month of August, I am watching movies that start with the letter A. A for August. It's the beginning of the alphabet. This is going to be a recurring theme. Not every single month, but every couple of months, I'm just going to work my way through the alphabet. And I think this is really going to help me really power through the unwatched pile. And I'm really looking forward to all of my selections because I feel like I have a nice wide variety of films to watch. Except for the first two movies that I am going to show you, they do not start with the letter A. But the reason why I pulled them is because they both have sequels coming out in the month of August. And so I do want to revisit one of them. And the other title is going to be a first time watch. And that first time watch is The Bad Guys. I've never seen The Bad Guys. The sequel is out in theaters today, The Bad Guys 2. Plus, bonus, Sam Rockwell is a voice. He is the wolf character in these movies. So I do plan on watching The Bad Guys tonight and having a great time. So this is going to be a fun watch. Looking forward. Now, the other film that is getting a sequel in August is Nobody. Nobody 2 is coming out on August 15th. It's been a while since I have seen the first movie, and so, of course, I'm going to revisit it, freshen up my mind with the characters that we have, with Bob Odenkirk, and so this will be fun as well. Okay, so now, every single movie I'm about to show you that I do plan on watching in the month of August all start with A. I'm excited. I really am. Lots of great stuff here. So the first movie that I'm going to show you, All Quiet on the Western Front. Now, I have seen this movie because it dropped on Netflix, but eventually it came out with a physical media release, and I'm so happy about that. I have not seen the 4K of this movie, so watching the 4K of All Quiet on the Western Front is going to be a first-time experience. I actually really enjoyed this movie when we streamed it on Netflix, so I'm looking forward to watching it again. All right, so next up is Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. I heard a little bit of mixed reviews about this movie, but I'm going to be open-minded. I know my mom is definitely going to really enjoy this movie. She loves anything to do with space and astronauts and exploration, so she is going to love this film. That's going to be a winner with Mama Blu-ray. We've got Assassin's Creed. This movie was sent over by a subscriber. I don't know anything about this film. I believe it's based off of a video game. But other than that, I don't know anything about it. So we'll watch it and we'll check it out. This next film, tons of you are finally going to be so excited that I am watching Arrival. I have never seen Arrival. Can you believe it? And I know that there are a lot of you out there that have been saying to me, Susan, you have to watch Arrival. Amy Adams is so fantastic in the movie. That is what I've heard. I know that she was kind of snubbed for an Oscar nomination with this film, so I'm curious. And of course, Mom will enjoy this one as well. Jeremy Renner is also in the film, so I'm excited. Excited about Arrival. We have got a Chorus Line. Now, I do remember watching a Chorus Line back in the day, but I have not seen a Chorus Line probably in 30 years. It's been so long. So I'm anxious to watch that one. I am finally watching The fourth interpretation of this film, A Star is Born. This is the Barbra Streisand version. I have seen every single other version, Gaga, Garland, original, but I have not seen Streisand. So this is the last one. And I figure since I chose the letter A, gotta go with A Star is Born. So, gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. The entire plot line of that movie makes me very emotional. I am very connected to all of those movies for a specific reason. But I'm going to get through. I'm going to get through. It's going to be okay. I'm going to get through it. We have this film called A Bigger Splash. A subscriber sent this movie over to me, so I honestly don't know what it's about. I didn't read the description. I just pulled it from my pile. But I mean, it's got Dakota Johnson. I really enjoyed Dakota Johnson. You know, she's not great in everything, you know, 50 Shades and all that, but you know, whatever. She's so beyond that trilogy now. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. Ray Fiennes is in here as well. Tilda Swinton. I mean, those are great actors right there. So I don't think it's going to be hot garbage, but you never know. We'll see. You never know. Sometimes it can be deceiving, but we'll see. Next up is A Place in the Sun. I feel like this movie has been in my collection over there in the bookshelf for like 3 years or something. Now is the time. So in this movie, we have got Elizabeth Taylor. I think we have, is that Montgomery Clift? I'm not really sure. Yes, Montgomery Clift is also in the film. Shelley Winters is in this movie. This is obviously from the Paramount Presents line. Where's the opening? There we go. I love how it opens and it shows you like the poster from back in the day. There we go. When Paramount Presents goes on sale on Amazon, please pick these up because they are worth it. Even though when they're not 4Ks, they still look fantastic. So they are worth the money. And this is from 1951. Angel Town. I wanted to include an MVD title, so I think this is the only MVD title that I have over in the pile over there that starts with the letter A. So we'll see what this one's all about. We've got Antebellum. Again, this has been sitting in my collection for 3 years at least. I want to say a subscriber did send this over. I did read the description. It sounds pretty good. So I'm going to be open-minded with that one. I'm going to be very accepting of it. And I think it's going to be good. Did that make sense? I hope so. All right, Jesse. I'm watching it. I'm finally watching it. Armor, Sly Stallone. Jesse sent this over in a recent subscriber mail package, and you know, I don't want to disappoint Jesse. He's been sending over a lot of stuff. So here we go. Armor, Sly Stallone. I feel like I haven't watched a lot of Tom Hanks movies in a while. So this is a great opportunity to see a film that I've never watched before. A Man Called Otto. I think this is going to be like a little hidden gem title. I feel like when it went out into theaters, it didn't really do anything, but I feel like it's going to be a good, solid movie. And my family loves Tom Hanks. Like, my mom loves it. My dad loves Tom Hanks. Like, Forrest Gump is one of his favorite films of all time. So we are a Tom Hanks loving household. So I'm sure we will enjoy that film. We have got American Murderer with Ryan Phillippe. I kind of just like disregarded this title, but as I was picking what I wanted to watch last night, I read the description on the back and it sounds like it's going to be really good. So hopefully it lives up to the description. Hopefully. All right. A subscriber sent over Arthur. So this is obviously a remake or a redo of the original Arthur back in the day with Dudley Moore. I heard this film is really not that great, but because someone sent it over, I'm going to be open-minded and I will watch it. We have got The Astronaut's Wife. Now, I know it starts with the, but when it comes to collectors, you know us, the does not count, and you go to the next letter. So astronaut, we're dealing with A right there. Charlize Theron. She's one of my favorites. I'm not sure if she's my absolute favorite anymore because she was right at the top for a while. She's still in like my top 5. But I do have a very decent Charlize Theron collection. And I was going through a phase where I was buying literally everything and anything that she was in. And The Astronaut's Wife was one of those movies that I was like collecting like crazy. So now's the time to watch the darn thing. Australia with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. I have no idea what's going on with this movie, but I will find out. We will find out. Okay, this is a double pack. I've talked about this one before. Not St. Elmo's Fire, but About Last Night. I think I mentioned this one in yesterday's video, the Unseen, Unwatched collection, the finale of that whole series that I did. About Last Night, I started watching it. I fell asleep midway through. I never got back around to it. So I put it back into the never seen it pile. I need to just get this out of the pile. Like, it's staring at me like every day I see it. And it's saying, Susan, why don't you finish me? So in August, we're finishing it. And I will watch it from the beginning. Not like start right in the middle where I ended. All right. All the Money in the World. Michelle Williams, Wahlberg. We'll find out what's going on with that one. Sorry, I messed up my words a little bit. Across the Universe. I think this is a musical of some kind. I'm not really sure. It was sent over to me. But yeah, I think this is a musical. It is a revolutionary rock musical. Sounds good. Sounds good for me. I am digging it. A Walk in the Woods. Robert Redford. Was that Nick Nolte? Yeah, Nick Nolte. Haven't seen him in ages. This is not a recent movie. Well, 10 years ago, 2015. So we'll see. I mean, it's Robert Redford. How could he be bad? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have got Amelia with Hilary Swank and Richard Gere. This movie, when it came out, I think I vaguely remember that many people did not respond to this movie. It was kind of like obvious Oscar bait because it is biopic. We're dealing with Amelia Earhart. Hilary Swank is playing her. And so I feel like a lot of people, when the film came out, just automatically assumed that Hilary Swank was going for that third Oscar nomination, possibly a third win. And it was like backlash. Like, no one liked this movie at all. But I picked this up at Dollar General back in the day. I think it was like $3.95, and it's been sitting in my collection for like 4 years now. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now is the time. And if I don't like it, I can trade it in. October is right around the corner, so no problem there. Okay. Allied. Another Brad Pitt movie. I picked this up at the grocery store, guys. I went Blu-ray hunting at the grocery store. This was like years ago. So Brad Pitt, Marianne Cotillard. I don't know. I have no idea what this movie is about. Just randomly grabbing Blu-rays and movies back in the day. Did not care. And look what happened. Anyway. Okay, we've got this one. Another Woman. This is an oldie but goodie. Oh, not too old. I thought it was older. 1988. I was 8 years old. Look at what I'm calling myself. All right. Oh, it's from Woody Allen. That I did not know. Writer, director, Woody Allen. And I'm assuming that is indeed Mia Farrow. Yes, it is. So, Woody Allen, Mia Farrow. There we go. Okay. We'll see what this one's about. 81 minutes. Nice quick watch. I love that. Now we have Any Given Sunday. This seems like a great ensemble sports movie. We got Al Pacino, Dennis Quaid, Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, James Woods, and LL Cool J. That'll be fun. Okay. Yes, I pulled some animation. I pulled some animation because, number one, I needed that many movies. I don't have an overwhelming amount of A titles in my collection for some reason, so I had to pull what I could. But I mean, I'm going to be open-minded. It's got Nicolas Cage, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep voices in here, and Paul Giamatti. So yeah, we'll see what that one's all about. Speaking of Nicolas Cage, we have Nicolas Cage and John Cusack in Arsenal. Have you guys heard of this movie? How is it? Comment down below and let me know how it is. Anchorman 2. I feel like I've also been staring at this Blu-ray in my collection forever. Forever and ever. Now is the time. Now is definitely the time for American History X. I have pulled this Blu-ray with the intention of watching it probably twice, at least 2 times. This is going to be one of the first Blu-rays I watch to make sure that I finally watch this gosh darn thing. It is not going back into the never seen it pile. I am committed. I'm going to watch this darn movie. I have to. Have to. Okay, now we have got Assault on Precinct 13. We got Ethan Hawke, Lawrence Fishburne, John Leguizamo, Maria Bello, Ja Rule, and Drea Di Matteo. Tongue twister for me. That's a great cast. Great cast. Great ensemble right there. I almost went with ensembles, like great ensemble casts. I will do that coming up. Not immediately, because we're going into spooky season after this, but eventually. Maybe next year. Who knows? Because then we have Christmas coming, and it's Thanksgiving movies and Christmas movies, you know what I'm saying? Maybe for November. Maybe for November, I should do ensemble movies. That's actually a good idea. I'll remember that. But looking forward. Looking forward to watching that one. And I did choose a couple of steelbooks that are still sitting in the never seen it pile. This first steelbook, I am so embarrassed because this was given to me by Tony P, one of the members of the steelbook crew back in the day. I want to say like at least 4 years ago. And I am just getting around to watching this darn thing. Eon Flux. In fact, I think they just announced a 4K for this movie, but I promise I'm going to watch this Blu-ray before that 4K even enters, even thinks about entering this collection. I'm watching this. I'm watching this one. So Tony P, my man, I'm finally watching this. Finally going to watch this. Another Charlize Theron movie, which I have no problem with because, you know, I am a fan, as I said. I love the steelbook. She looks great. There we go. And my final A movie title that I do plan on watching in the month of August. I usually don't get around to watching all of the movies, hence why I call it a challenge. But I did pretty well for the month of July. I was really powering through all of those Criterion films. I did not get to all of them, but I got to most of them. So I'm very proud of myself. But the last A title that I'm planning for the month of August is American Hustle. Now, I have seen the movie, and it has been not too recent, but I would say like 2 years ago, I probably watched it, but I have not seen the brand new 4K. This is the 4K steelbook for American Hustle. This is also a great ensemble, as you guys can see. Christian Bale, Amy Adams, Bradley Coop, the Cooper, the Coop, and we also have Jeremy Renner, Jennifer Lawrence. Amazing cast right there. So that will be fun to watch that movie again. So those are all of my A movie titles that I do plan on watching this month in August. So comment down below and let me know if you are watching a certain category of film this month, or if you want to talk about any of the films that I just brought up to you, I guess, or that I just showed on screen. If you want to share your thoughts about any of these movies, please feel free to do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.